Lyle Howry, who has been a producer in the entertainment industry and been involved in the entertainment industry for over 3 decades.
A lot of strength with you. So when I met you, I was like, this is a very strong person, and you seem like the type of person that instead of maybe flighting, you're the more to stay in and fight. Where do you get that inspiration? If that's a correct assessment of you?
Well, I think I got it from my grandmother. Really, believe it or not, my grandmother was pretty much my backbone of life. She was pretty much my mentor of everything. That took me in when I was younger, obviously, after the foster homes. And then from there, I kind of guided off. Another real inspiration was her boyfriend at the time. So that was actually designing the XR71. So at Lockheed. So, there's only been a couple of real inspirations. She's probably the biggest one of my life, probably the only thing in my life I really, really adored. And she gave me the strength to pretty much say, hey, you can do whatever you want to do, and I did. So, it's been a good job.
Absolutely. Everyone loves their grandma. She sounds special, though.
Well, she passed away, but she lived a long, good life. She was in her 90s. So.
Yeah, that's very long. That's great. So something too, and I think you kind of touched on it, but a lot of people have talents and skills and dreams and aspirations and great ideas and concepts, but actually, creating that and making it a tangible reality and seeing those dreams and goals come to fruition can be very difficult. And I think that it takes a lot of confidence, maybe a lot of other things. What do you think is the recipe for success? I mean, you were very much a self-made man. So what were you able to, accomplish your goals with?
I think you have to just believe in yourself. I mean, there's nothing that you cannot do if you believe in yourself. You're going to have your hurdles in life. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have your weak points, your strong points. Hey, I've been there. I've been through all of it. So you just have to believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, your mind will take you wherever you want to go. It's just that focus of saying, I'm going to do it. And if you do it, you do it. I mean, it might take you, 30 years to do it, but you're going to do it.
You'll get there.
I mean, hey, when I was in my 20s, I was cocky and thought I was cool. And, it took me another 30 years to figure out I wasn't and how to do it. So, that's kind of it.
Maybe we can finish on, some inspirational words for people out there. Because I think, seeing sometimes people that are very successful, it can be intimidating because you think as a young person, oh, well, they've had so much success and I tried twice, so I should be successful too. So maybe advice to people, how to keep trying and how to kind of pick themselves up by their bootstraps, or a personal story that you've, experienced with that.
Well, I think a key to it is to not blame people for your lack of success. You're in control of all your success. If you keep blaming people for your downfall, and it works in every aspect of life, it's really easy to blame somebody for something versus say, you know what, it happened, I'm going to move on and I'm going to make it better. And the best way to get back at somebody that you don't like, instead of getting mad, is to be successful. And so if you keep that in your mind, I think that kind of overflows everything to where you have a goal, you have a target, and you're going to get it eventually. And that's it. You just have to quit blaming people. Take the experience that happened to you, throw it out the window, and move on. Because if you keep that in you, you'll never get past go. You'll never collect $200.
Go straight to jail.
Yeah, go straight to jail. Exactly. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I just the more people told me I couldn't do something, that was a challenge to do it. And that's probably the best way to be. I mean, without trying to be overbearing, because some people get overbearing and they push people, and there's kind of a rule to where you have to learn where you can't push people over the top. It's like, okay, this guy's a big guy. Let's, I'll seed it. I'll check back with him in a month or two, and see a few weeks. If he doesn't respond, then I'll check back with them. You be persistent, but within a right time period, not like every day. That's where people go wrong in Hollywood. Is they're excited, they think they have the best of everything, which it might be, and then it might not be. So people that know numbers and know great projects and have worked on them, they're going to know a good project. And if they're interested, they're going to tell you they're interested. If they're not interested, then they're not interested. If they're too busy, they're going to say, hey, listen, I'm too busy. Check back with me in a month. That's what you want to listen to, is what people are saying. So.
They won't listen.
Exactly.
So what's next for you, Lyle Howry?
I've got a few films I'm working on. One, Definitive Measures. It's a very great film based on Napoleon Hill bestseller, Outwitting the Devil. I've got another one called Soulmates that we just got Hayden Panettiere attached to. Another one called 7 Days as a Kingpin with Adrian Brody. I mean, there's a few.
There's a lot of things. You're a very busy man.
There's a few. Yeah, I'm not getting much sleep.
Yeah, right.
I gotta get out of here.
Anyway, he's got to move on to the next thing. So I think with that, we'll say, thank you so much for your time and stopping by. And any final pearls of wisdom for everyone at home?
Just don't give up. I mean, just don't give up. It might not happen in a year. It might not happen in 6 months. It might not happen in 10 years, but you'll eventually get it if you keep pushing for it. Your dream is only but yours to make come true, right?
I saw that on IMDb.
There you go.
All right, thank you so much. That's his.
Great.
Thank you.